James. Can you clear it up for us why you had to delay your arrival, and how do you feel about that now that you are back?
So I had some family issues, but I'm happy I'm here. I felt actually really good to be out here with the guys and, getting after it, just pushing our way. Every single day is going to be a new challenge for us, but I think we're in the right steps.
Hey, James, having missed a little bit of time, I understand you were working out at home. Where do you feel you are in terms of rhythm, conditioning? What are you looking to get out of the scrimmages?
I feel like I'm in a good place. Today was actually the first time that I actually played pickup, some 5-on-5 contact in, over a month. Individual working out and conditioning is totally different. It's, you can do track workouts, you can do all different type of conditioning workouts, but when you're actually out there, you get bumped and you got to actually make plays and make reads and get up and down the court. It's totally different. So it felt really good today. I think I pushed myself through it today. And like I said, every single day, just got to continue to get better.
Appreciate it.
Next one, Brian Smith.
Hey, James, we haven't really spoken with you in about 4 months since your guys' last game. Well, yeah, we did. What's this been like for you to not, for the first time really in a long time, not be able to play NBA basketball when you're supposed to? The whole country is dealing with the coronavirus. There's so much else going on, racial, unrest issues. What's this been like, just kind of watching this whole last 4 months evolve to the point that finally now you're back on a basketball court?
It's been a whirlwind. Like, it's been so many things. I think every single day it was something new. It was something different that hit the world, hit the social media. For us, I think it was bigger. It's bigger than basketball, but I feel like now it's a great opportunity to give the world something positive to, look forward to. With the racial, issues going on and the COVID and everything, it was just a lot of, craziness in these last 4 months. So hopefully with the NBA being back and give some positive energy, give the world something to look forward to as far as, watching us play. And hopefully we can just keep moving forward.
Next question, Rachel Nichols.
Hi, James.
So, Rachel.
I just want to know what you thought is going to be the biggest challenge for you as you try to ramp yourself up into the game shape you want to be in. Normally, you don't take a 4-month break 8 games before the playoffs.
For me, like I said, I've been in condition. That's like, as I get older, I have to make sure my conditioning is, where it needs to be in order for me to perform. So, like I said, not being able to play 5-on-5 pickup, now being here with the guys, giving me a great opportunity to get in that game shape, push myself, even when my legs feel a little heavy. I might be mentally a little tired, but I got to push myself, and get through it. The guys have been here for a few days now, so they already kind of went through that, the heavy leg lifting. So keep pushing. And then hopefully, when Russ get here, he creates that same mindset and kind of just follow in. And, hopefully we'll be ready before the first game.
Do you think the 4 months will actually help you having that kind of break before the playoffs? You've never had that before.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think for everybody, it's just who can, be in shape, who can get mentally turn that switch on as a team. It's great individually, but, whoever can create that bond in these next few weeks to push themselves to kind of hit that switch in playoff mode is going to give themselves the best chance.
Thanks.
Next question, Mark Medina.
Hey, James, good to see you. Hope you and yours are hanging in there. Given all the restrictions of what you can do during quarantine, from what you're willing to share, what was your day-to-day with your training to try to make the best of it?
Talking about back at home?
Yeah. Just once the season ended, what was your day-to-day training?
For me, basketball is natural. Like, I feel like comfortable no matter what. If I take a month or 2 off, the biggest thing for me is conditioning. If I'm able to be in well shape to get to my spots, to be able to handle the ball, to be able to get my shot off, then I'm cool. So it was just mostly conditioning, like running, weightlifting. I did a little bit of yoga, to make sure my flexibility was there. But and then obviously staying in the gym. So, and I know it's hard. Like for the last 4 months or however long it's been for each individual player. Like there was restrictions. There were times where gyms wasn't available, so we had to kind of be creative. But now that we're here and, we have a place to, and a platform to kind of show the world that, we've been working, it's exciting.
Hey, James,
Yesterday, when we asked PJ about you being there, he said when you show up, it changes everything. Intensity goes up, level of play goes up. You raise the stakes when you show up. That's what they love about it. What does that mean to you coming from PJ? And secondly, what does PJ Tucker mean to you and your team?
I mean, I think the world knows no matter what's going on, James Harden loves to hoop. So, and he's a competitor. So, you know, today in practice, we got after it. You know, we played a couple quarters and we pushed ourselves. And, you know, I'm doing a lot of you know, trash talking as usual, and just to get the guys, you know, motivated and, you know, keep pushing. And PJ, obviously, we know he's a dog. You know, he brings that same intensity every single day. You know, no matter if he's making shots or missing shots, he's getting after it. He's fouling. He's being a competitor. You know, he's that guy that we need, and that everybody would love on their team.
What do you think about your chances to win it all this year?
I'm excited. You know, like I said, once we get Russ back and we got our full, you know, roster healthy and we get our in shape like we need to be, we can compete with anybody.
Hey, James, good to see you. I know everyone's going to talk about, you know, the season starts 2 weeks from tonight. But for you, when you talk about ramping up and when you get Russ back, whenever that is the real target for you guys game one on August 17th or whenever that is? I mean, I know there's still a seed to play for right now. I know that's in doubt. But do you look at this as about being ready for game one and not these first 8, really?
For sure. I was just talking to Coach about it. And it's like, home court advantage, there's no home court advantage. Like everybody's, you know, we don't have any fans. So it's you versus, you know, you versus us. And we're gonna have to figure it out. So it don't matter if you're 4th seed, 5th seed, 6th seed, it doesn't really matter. You know, for us, it's about getting in shape and making sure our offense and our defense is crispy and we're all on the same page. And, you know, we'll play anybody.
Yes, James, can you talk about your plan in terms of, or if you have a plan in terms of social justice message or ways to talk about what's going on? And do you plan on putting anything on the back of your jersey?
I'm in the process of you know, working on that right now. You know, I'm in the process of figuring out if I want to, you know, put a message on my back or another way to deliver my message. But, you know, somehow my message is going to get across. So I'm in the process of, you know, figuring out if the jersey name is the best idea or another way. So, yeah.
And also I wanted to ask you about being in Houston, being so close to George Floyd's family. And I don't know if you went to the memorial service at all, but what was it like being a part of Houston during all this time?
I was actually out of town when the service happened, you know, when it occurred. But just the way the city just like rallied, it was amazing. I think the world saw it, you know, how so many people could come together so close. Obviously, it was for, you know, a tragic reason, but, you know, the march and everything that, you know, we're standing for is very powerful.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, James.